Chapter 6, Pandemonium. Pandemonium. Arbiter, please wait here. Eugenia will be here in a minute. What is this? Am I dead? Ah, no. Don't worry, you're not dead at all. I shouldn't say a lot more, though. Why not? Protocol? This probably doesn't mean much to you, but you are extremely lucky. Eugenia is an exceptional witch. You couldn't be in better hands. A what? Come again? Oops, I've said too much. But everything is going to be alright. I must go. Just get comfortable. But bye. Goodbye. Get comfortable. Okay. Why don't we lay down in front of the fireplace then? Or, ooh, that looks like a lovely spot. I can't. Well, maybe. Sit in the window? I don't recognize those stars. Where the hell am I? Oh, so warm. This feels nice. This is actually super cool. I wonder if it'd be too expensive to rent for a nice getaway with those fools. Will I ever get to see my friends again? I didn't see any other... This is This is what you do in point and click games. It's just like, is there anything to click? It's this one. Just get comfortable. Ah, my clothes are still wet. And how did this much sand get under my swimsuit? Shit, I still have the keys of the food truck on me. I hope Ava and Patrice managed to get back home okay. Oh, we can get comfortable there. This place makes me want to read Tarot. The air smells like nothing I've smelled before. It's a mix of nature, fate, and possibility. Gravity feels different too. Lighter. I feel like my mind is slowly shedding some dry husk and a fresh breeze is starting to blow through it. This trembling... This isn't fear, it's excitement. Oh no. I feel like I never want to go home. I love you already. What happened with the TTs? The TTs. For some reason I can't think of what you mean by the TTs. What? Relax, I'm here to look after you. Ah, you're dear folk. You are from Earth, right? Earthlings always have the worst time processing their ascension. Your collective subconscious is too cynical. Your society rejects magic with a strength unlike any other in this universe. Just let it sink in. This is something good, I promise. Dear. Ah, very observant. I kin know what human witches call dear folk. Oh, and you are a human witch, by the way. Is this really happening? Yes, congratulations, you ascended. Please don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. This is the best day of my life. Oh, the redeems. Are the redeems not working? Or is it a specific redeem that's not working? Ready to take over the universe. Hahaha. Commander Patrice, what's the situation? Everything is set to go. TTS and the Soundlers. Are they now? Oh, they're not working. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that after stream. And thanks for letting me know. I'll have a look at them. Election day has just been announced. We're merely 32 cycles away from it. Oh, yeah, there are 32 cycles. First of all, thank you so much for your help, Greta. Sure, happy to assist. I'm sorry for the interrogation earlier, but never in her mortal or witch life have I known Fortuna to fall for anyone. I needed to check what your deal was. No problem. Did I pass? You both seem equally self-absorbed, so I guess you won't clash much. Hey, what does that mean? Just teasing. Enjoy yourselves. Greta is the fucking best. Can't believe the two of you are hitting it off. You sure this wasn't your setup from the very beginning? I'm not that cunning. I'm just happy that two of my favorite witches got together. I'm sure it'll make each other grow in formidable ways. They are out of stock. They definitely should not be out of stock, because we just started the stream. Well, an hour ago. But none have been redeemed so far, so they definitely should not be out of stock. So that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Twitch is messing up. For some reason, I don't know. That's weird. I'm sure planning on exploiting having a soothsaying girlfriend. Ugh, what did I get myself into? I'm kidding. It's you who inspires me, not your cards. Oh, get let's focus, team. Oops, sure. How are you feeling, Dahlia? About to explode. I've got too much pent-up energy. Just set some objectives for me and I will obliterate them. Metaphorically, I hope. Metaphorically, mainly, yes. But I'm ready to take on a dozen demons if necessary too. Good to know. Let's get to work then. We're going to check the vibe of the Coven first. Programs have already been made public, so witches are starting to form their own ideas regarding this race. We can tap into the mind of the Coven with the Dream Ball. The Dream Ball allows us to get real-time readings on our community's desires and expectations. Hence, we can filter the current vote intention. Whoa, spreadsheet sorcery, that's some high-level magic. This will be pivotal, pivotal tool for adjusting our strategies as the race progresses. Everything is redeemable except Tangia. Oh, maybe Tangia is down. Yeah, Every action we perform and the actions of our opponents, of course, will affect the Coven's sympathies, and that'll be reflected in the Dream Ball's readings. I added some men's runes to filter vote intention by demographic. Go ahead and browse through them. I encourage you to put some time into familiarizing yourself with the characteristics of each group. Absolutely, I've been preparing myself for the race by doing some reading about the history of the Coven and the different factions. I am not just muscle. That's good. Fortuna, as the oracle of the team, you'd better take responsibility and do some studying too. Luckily for you, as the founder of the Cosmic Gazette, I know a fair amount about the idiosyncrasies of our Coven. I wrote down a comprehensive demographic analysis for you. I took the liberty of placing it all in your library for when you have the time to go and do some studying. Ugh, do I really have to? If you just want to wing it, that's okay with me. Your instincts are as powerful as information. Come on, it's not that much. But suit yourself. Okay. Now about how we're going to operate. Fortuna, you won't be able to accomplish much by yourself out there, being exiled and all. So you're going to be in charge of team management from this point on. Shouldn't it be someone more prepared than me? We're all going to be busy heading out for events, gathering support or whatever is needed. We need someone tracking all of our efforts and assigning tasks so we can better focus on our mission without worrying about schedules. You are extremely intelligent and have sharp instincts. I have zero doubts that you will do an excellent job. You got this, 40. I mean, Fortuna. Okay, sure, I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Just keep track of the vote intention and try to redirect our efforts towards increasing our vote count, as in Promoting some point of the program, looking for allies, gathering intel, or even harvesting energy for your deck should it become necessary for any reason. Bear in mind that these tasks will take between 3 and 5 cycles each, so plan accordingly. Understood. But wait, what do I do while you're all out? Do your homework. Do some studying, make some cards. Or jerk off to relieve the pressure. Trees! What? It works, trust me. Always so gross. As the race progresses, you'll have to meet some prospective allies or even rivals here in this office. But don't worry, I don't think you'll get much idle time. Okay. Everyone ready? Any doubts? No, ma'am. I'm ready to support you all till the finish line. Good. Let's get out there already. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got something for you, Fortuna. Myself, personal growth and self-realization. Remember those articles on the Cosmic Gazette you dislike so much? Like 12 objects of power that'll make your life easier? Well, as it happens, number 5 will shock you. Here. The root of a plum. A plum. Swallow it and it'll increase your powers of persuasion. Oh, wow. Thank you, Patrice. It'll live in your stomach for decades, liberating the very essence of willpower, atom by atom. It'll also siphon away your self-doubt. It'd be way more effective if you ran for leader yourself. I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that you decided to play a supporting role given your true nature. Here we go. What's true nature? You've always relied only on yourself. This is quite unlike you. That's all I'm saying. We've already had this conversation. You're right. We'd better focus on helpful things. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's make sure we all have a task and get this ball rolling. Stay motivated. Alright, tasks. Tasks. Okay. You can redeem golems and you'll hear a kitchen cup will rattle or something will fall off the table. Isn't that the cat redeem? Something being knocked off a table? Just waiting for the ads to end. Why? I saw a sweet cat boy today looking for a new home. He was 15. He was just looking for a quiet, chill home. Live out the last few years of his life. But I don't really have the money for a cat right now, even though I really wanted to contact them immediately and like, I'll take him, don't worry. I'll give him the best home and the best last few years of his life. So there's 100 witches. Okay. 42 of them are voting for Dahlia at the moment. Okay, novices more likely to vote for us. Producers, ooh, Jasmine. So we might just ignore this because this is so difficult to win anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Explorers, okay, strong there. Academics and oracles. That's very that was oracles and academics. Maybe we can focus on one of these. In which case, I'd like you to look for allies and opportunities. I'm not sure how this works, so we're just gonna have to try something and we'll see what happens. Promote our program with the academics. You can do that, Grete. I've got some very good ideas about how to draw witches towards our program. I'm on it. Okay. You do that. You The producers. If we can bring Jasmine down a little bit, that would be nice. We don't need to worry about warriors at all. She's more in the maybe challenge or look for allies. I feel like the candidate should look for the allies. Yes, allies will always make you stronger. I'll go out and see what I can bring to the table. And we'll see what comes from that. And you... never mind. Hang on. Oracles... We could maybe see if we can steal even more of the novices. There's only 14 of them. And only 10 oracles. So maybe not focus on oracles. But producers. If we could steal some producers away, that would be nice. That's a large category, 22. Challenge an opponent's program. Challenge Jasmine. What would the producers care about? You're going back home tomorrow. Your flight is going to be at 8 p.m. You should land at 12 a.m. At midnight? Oh, dang. Safe travels, Ghost. I hope you had a lovely time in Turkey on vacation. Challenge an opponent's program. Jasmine. Let's go after... Forbidden arts. So she wants to ban while we want to educate. And I feel like educating would benefit the producers. Instead of just banning, they can continue to experiment and... Yeah, maybe? Or maybe that's more... Yeah, let's go after that. Okay. Cool. Right. What do I do now? Just wait around? I guess I'll wait around. Who are you? That's so nice. Which Fortuna? I would like to formally introduce myself before the race. There are some topics I am interested in discussing with you regarding the nature of the political shift our covenant is about to experience. Kind regards, Capressa, the historian witch. Come on over. You big old tree. She's actually a tree. That wasn't that was not me being mean. Can't wait to see your cats again. Oh, 2 whole weeks without patting your cats and playing night and night rain. You can go home and you can play Night Rain while both cats are cuddling in your lap at the same time. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Hello, I am Capressa. Nice to meet you. Capressa sounds like a coffee drink. Is that just me or... Welcome, I am Fortuna. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for having me. I wanted to introduce myself formally before the race becomes hectic. Why me? I'm not the one running. Oh, I know. But you are one of the major players in these elections. The driving force, as Aidana would put it. Right, if you want to get on my good side, don't say stuff that Aidana would say, okay? Aidana often confided in me. The fear you inspired in her, I guess, was one of her greatest weaknesses. Oh, wow. I don't know how to feel about that. That makes 2 of us. That's the main reason I decided to pay you a visit. Keep me in check. To form my own judgment. I promise I carry the best of intentions. Not even you yourself believe in your words. Alright, you twig. Maybe your intentions are good, but you lack the power of confidence to carry them out. Aidana was wrong to fear you. Knowing this, I must ask you and your team to retire from the race. Why exactly? You are too close to your human side to properly govern a cosmic coven. Properly govern a cosmic coven. It rhymes, it happens sometimes. That's what made Aidana such a great leader. She had a direct channel of communication with the gods and was far detached from her human origins. On the other hand, you, Dahlia and Jasmine, you have an uncountable number of human flaws. Fear, pride, envy, greed. Even what you consider virtues, such as ambition or mercy. Or even the most basic things, such as the need for comfort or enjoyment, cloud your judgment. Flaws, flaws, flaws. But without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? There are many beings in this universe that are better suited for leadership than your kind precisely because of this lack of human feelings. You didn't answer my question, though. Have you ever stopped to study the flora? Most witches are too fauna-centric to see other forms of coexistence. As a tree, my entelechy is that of growth and community. I lack individuality. I'm just part of a forest. We, the plants, grow, expand, and nurture all around us. The majority of us don't need to feed on other living beings to prosper. And you're great for building houses. That basic fact alters our whole perception of reality. Human existence is so built on top of sacrifice that you are immune to innumerable forms of brutality. You are devourer of worlds, and we, the plants, are their healers. I'm going to take care of you no matter how you treat me. Let me ask you a question. What's the most important quality in a leader? Selflessness or empathy are both very important. You can be very intelligent but not be a good leader. You can have lots of charisma and use it as a really, really, really bad leader, let's be honest. Integrity, sure, but I think empathy or selflessness. Selflessness. Exactly. Oh. Yay! 1 point for me. I'm 1-0 up now. To put the group's needs before your own. And even if you invented the word, humans aren't capable of it. Well, yes, we are. All those emotions we talked about before, they're what make it impossible. Satisfaction, respect, honor, friendship. The list is endless. Humans are capable of selfless actions, but not of selfless existences. A leader deprived of all that is just an automata. And what's the problem with that? A leader needs drive, a vision. They need to take risks and gamble with the future of a whole community. Yes, you put your trust in a leader because you believe in the change they propose. Otherwise, you're just appointing an administrator. And what's wrong with having a fair administrator? Stagnation. Unlike plants, we consider movement to be a symptom of life. I see. So that's what you and your sisters value over stability. I'm afraid human-born witches are like that, yes. Thank you. You've helped me to understand our coven better. Listen, Capressa. Would you like me to read your fortune? We should do that for an opponent. Of course, my priority is to help the coven. Very well. Let's see what fortune has in store for me. You'll be killed by a candle. Tell me what it is you wish to ask the cards. There's only one thing on my mind. Something really dear to me. Will I be able to safeguard Aidana's legacy? Why would you want to? Of all the eras I've lived through, Aidana's has been the most peaceful and prosperous. At the expense of some of her sisters, but sure. Please don't poison the reading with your resentment. That's improper of an oracle. You're right. I will focus on your honest will. Think about Ardana while I shuffle my deck. Joing September, a tide of salt and melancholy. The love from the wolf mother is infinite, authoritarian but fair. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. Meanings: mercy, wellness, authority, communication, peace, and justice. Okay, so we have two options. No, but you will make peace with it and find new forms of happiness. Or the Coven will respect Ardana's contributions, but as time passes, it'll inevitably progress towards new ideas. Since I have very little of that. I have plenty of water, so I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna do this one just simply because it gives me a lot of the air essence that I need. That's a bad reason for it, but whatever. The Coven will respect Ardana's contributions, but as time passes, it'll inevitably progress towards new ideas. I knew this endeavor was meaningless from the moment I set out to do it. It doesn't matter how hard we try, nothing lasts forever. I know. I guess that raising respect for Ardana's legacy is still a worthy objective. I'll try to keep it alive for as long as I can. I'm not forever either, after all. I hope my cards have helped you in some way. Yes, they opened my eyes to an obvious truth. That's the most valuable gift an oracle can offer. Thank you for allowing me to peek into the future, Fortuna. And thanks for having me at your home. Good luck with the race. Good luck to you too. Alright. Bye-bye. Okay. Maybe we should study a little bit. See if we can pick up some hints. So it was the academics and the producers that I kind of wanted to target. See if we can study them. Read Patricia's demographics analysis. Demographic: novices. The freshly ascended witches in training that still haven't found their calling. Though bear in mind how time works in this immortal society. Some novices find their place in the first few years, but some others may take decades. You don't need the approval of anyone to start being a novice and join the ranks of the producers, academics, or explorers. On the other hand, warriors require tests first, and to become an oracle, as you're well aware, another oracle needs to dream about you. Strategy guide: the novices are usually pushed around by the rest of the witches, so they welcome any initiative that increases their rights and opportunities. Okay. That was about the... I see that jerk off isn't an option here. Okay. Academics. Witches so absorbed with the mysteries of this cosmos that they rarely do anything beyond studying it. They are one of the most, if not the most, prestigious demographics since they're constantly furthering our craft and talents. Although you don't necessarily need to be old to be wise, academics are the oldest demographic on average. You can count on them as the biggest elder representation in this race. In fact, Capressa is one of them, so she may have a slight advantage in this front. Strategy guide: academics like quiet, control, respect, protocol. They're pretty well off, so they'll welcome anything that maintains the status quo. Let's see what else we have. Producers. Yeah, this is one of the ones I want to look at. These witches have a penchant for milking the cosmos. Be it gardening, mining, sowing, or distilling dark matter, you name it. They pride themselves on providing. Without them, we'd all lose many comforts, to be honest. Producers and academics have an almost symbiotic relationship. Producers fund academics' endless research, and in exchange, they reap the latest techniques for furthering the exploitation of this universe. Jasmine is one of them, so she'll have the upper hand with this demographic. Strategy guide: producers have historically felt underappreciated and overworked. To cater to them, increase their quality of life and relevance. Okay, let's have a look at our program again. Oh, you can sort of double click to move faster, I guess. Okay, so I was thinking maybe Forbidden Arts. But I guess we have to wait until they come back to do something. Let's make another card while we wait.